that Bob and I were talking about before he passed away was going to be the sequel to The Long Goodbye, and it's Always Now. So where or how? I'm dealing now with working to be sensible and reasonable. Reasonable is and sensible is really good. Well, you know, people. I mean, I never could look at Sunset Boulevard because I had grown up with a degree of insanity in my family. And I'm sure there's insanity in the room, you know. I mean, and we're very loyal to our own individual insanity. But I had met Billy Wilder, and I studied Billy Wilder. And I did a little bit of work with William Holden. And so I can watch it now. I still haven't seen it from before the beginning throughout, but I didn't know how funny it was. And but I can watch it now. I can look at Sunset Boulevard. I understand that. But in terms of roots, there are loads of things for us to either debate or share. Like I said, you know, we have to be able to communicate directly. I mean, opinion. I mean, I don't even care about my own opinion. I mean, I don't give up this guy, man, Arthur Lawrence, who wrote West Side Story, and he directed when I played a lead. When I went from the chorus, he was the first thing he directed, and that's where my first wife and I met one another. And and Arthur wrote Gypsy, and Arthur wrote The Way We Were, and Arthur wrote Home of the Brave. And he's in his 90s now, and he said to me, how have you stayed so good? And I said, well, I really appreciate your saying that. Arthur wasn't the greatest director. He was very hard, but he was my first director. I worked with Peter Brook when I was in the chorus. Peter Brook was amazing. I think he still is. But Arthur, he wouldn't appreciate it if you ever show him that. Ask me that. And I said, that's an opportunity. I've never thought of it, but I can respond. My answer is that my mother never gave up. Simple as that. Our mother. So we could end here, or I'll go on, you know, like Judy Garland's last picture was I can go on singing, you know.